Yeah, here.
Chicka, chicka.
Yeah.
Kill Bill and Rev. We don't suck. Ooh. Real trap shit.
Trapaholics.
Like you ain't know.
On the Marco.
Like you ain't know. I just imagine James Hetfield from Metallica saying, like you ain't know, and him be like you ain't know why.
Like you ain't know why.
You ain't know why. Everybody, welcome back to the show. It's the show with the bros. Gather round. We actually have no friends. We don't suck. God. Dude, you just went full sicko mode, and you're never supposed to go full sicko mode. Yo, dude, how are you doing?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. I'm killing it, chilling out here. Please don't call me Rav no more. I am God on the block. So it's Kill Bill and God on the block. Ooh, woo.
Suwoo, if you know what I'm saying. Where are my bloods at? Am I right, fellas?
Suwoo is just like an adorable blood thing. I get it.
Yeah, dude, just blood things.
Hashtag just pyro things.
Yeah, I just want to point out real quick. Usually, Rav is sleep deprived when we record, but we've moved our recording time back a little bit, and so I'm just waking up, and he's at his peak. He's going full on Glicko mode right now.
That's right.
And I'm just, I'm here. I'm here. I'm just woke up. I got my coffee.
The truth is, we've always been recording quite late for me, so oftentimes we'd be done around midnight. So this is a really interesting change for me. I actually feel awake. I feel sober. I feel, give me another adjective.
Sickly.
Sickly. About to go sickly mode. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for today's episode. Bill, what we doing today?
Well, dude, I was thinking that we could just do some calisthenics, and we could just really just,
yes,
just bring it all together, brother. You and me.
Yes.
We can do anything. We can accomplish anything.
Yes. Yes.
Rainbows in the sky.
Yes.
I just want to die.
Yes.
Read a book.
Yes.
I'm gonna die.
Yes.
Sicko mode.
Damn, what are you talking about, dude? You're at your peak performance right now.
You're right, dude. You're right. Bring it in.
You're clearly so just awake right now. You've got it. Whatever you're doing, dude, you've got it. I'm telling you.
You know my secret?
Being cerebral at all times?
Being cerebral at all times, and also getting that sloppy toppy.
Dude, are you referring to Hungry Hippos?
Yeah, dude. I've been playing Hungry Hippos and also Ravenous Rhinos this entire time, dude.
Yeah, aka Sloppy Toppy.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always playing Hungry Hippos.
So next time you guys ask him for some Sloppy Toppy, just say Hungry Hippos instead. Hey, yo, ma. Hey, yo, ma.
She'll know.
Shawty knows what's good.
Shawty wanna fuck.
Shardy.
Wait, is the lyrics to Lollipop, does it Shawty wanna fuck, or is it Shawty wanna thug?
Shawty wanna thug.
I like Shawty wanna fuck. A little bit better, dude.
Shawty wanna fuck.
Wanna fuck.
Shawty wanna fuck.
Hello, this is your beloved presidential candidate, Groucho Pippi. Choncho has the night off. Do you guys want to get some dinner later? Perhaps a nice arugula salad? Or maybe even a nice tuna tartare with a side of quinoa? My wife is dead.
Dude, I'm fine. Everyone's fine, dude.
We good.
Dude, bring it in.
We in here.
Dude, bring it in.
We in here. Hey, Bill.
What up?
I know you wanted to shout out your whole neighborhood right now, so I'm going to just give you the space.
What? Yo, I'm about to shout out my whole hood, dude. Hey, yo.
Your whole block.
Hey, yo.
Put your whole block on right now.
Hey, yo, R.I.P. my Uncle Dooney. Shout out Miss Jane, my neighbor.
AKA Big Pookie.
AKA Big Pookie. Yo, shout out my cousin Robert, who drives a big ass truck. He got a big ass noggin.
Bars. Bars.
Big bars. Yo, hey, yo, shout out Thule Man. He doesn't exist.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Thule Man. Why they take Thule Man?
I know that logic and reason would say that my wife is never coming back, but when I become president of the United States, I promise to use my powers to bring her back from the dead. I will also bring back Thule Man.
Yeah, dude. Dr. Foreman. Dr. Foreskin, more like.
Oh.
Dude, I'm on fire today.
Dude, since you're on fire, might as well roll out the ad while the iron's still hot, whatever they say, right?
Yeah, is that a golf thing?
Yeah, dude, I play big games.
My 9 iron's still hot.
Shouts out to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he just won the Masters, dude. He did it, dude. He did
Hell
it.
yeah, he did it. But don't let that distract you from the fact we're about to do the ad read. Now, Bill, I'm looking at the facts I received from the sponsor, and it says that it's your sponsor, so I'm just going to leave it to you. Just to remind you what it is, all I see on this piece of paper, all it says here is basically a sword, but instead of the blade, it's a jar of mayo, and instead of the handle, it's a jar of mayo.
Okay. They call this the jar of mayo blade. It is vegan mayo. That means that no eggs were taken without consent. But it's still full of eggs.
Facts.
Good eggs though. They were sold to us by a chicken. Good guy.
But if it's a blade, but if it's a sword, but instead of the blade, it's a jar of mayo, and instead of the handle, it's a jar of mayo.
Yes.
Does it mean it's like 2 jars of mayo?
No. The hilt. You're using the handle. The hilt is a jar of mayo, while the blade is a jar of mayo. They're not just 2 jars of mayo. It's just it's more than that. You know, really.
I'm sorry, I'm not a scientist.
Yeah, dude. I used to work for Apple, and I knew a bunch of people, and they said to me, if you take 2 things and put them together, you're creating a new thing. And they are connected with duct tape. So, listen, it's the sharpest jar of mayo that you're ever going to touch. And the hilt is made of a fine jar of mayo. So you know it's good, you know? And, you know, there's leather somewhere on it, you know, and you got to touch it. Feels good, you know? And you can really get to chopping, you know? Like, really, you can put it, you know.
I'm just going to say 3 things, Bill. 3 words only.
Okay.
Carbon. Fiber. Skrillex. Dude, I just went sicko mode.
Dude.
That's a relevant meme.
Dude, it is, dude. People aren't going to look back at this episode in like a year and be like, wow, what the fuck were they on, you know?
No, people are not going to look back on this.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you look just like Skrillex.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but go fuck yourself.
All I have ever known is pain. Linda, please come back. Please come back. Please come back.
That was an outstanding ad read, if I do say so myself. Really high effort stuff.
Might have been our best, I think. Honestly, it's our best ad today.
I don't think that I think we peaked. There's no hitting that, you know, that plateau again.
It's all downhill from here, folks.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry.
Just like
beat perfection.
Just like when you turn 22. Everything just downhill. Good stuff. So,
hey, Bill.
Yeah, Rav, tell me.
You awake right now, and you woke, right?
Dude, I'm so fucking woke.
Dude, give me a differential diagnosis.
Listen, man, I don't want to be the guy to give you this fucking diagnosis because it's super serious and it's really personal.
No, it's called diagnoses.
Yeah, dude, you got the diagnosis.
Diagnosis.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you something, and you just keep on talking, brother.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to help you out with diagnosis.
It's testicular breast cancer.
Please come back.
Damn, boy.
What do you think of that?
Bill, tell me a story.
Okay, listen, man. Once upon a time, there was a boy, and his name was...
International fighting game superstar Justin Wong.
And he was deathly afraid of tomatoes. He didn't fuck with tomatoes.
¿Por qué?
Yet, he knew what he had to do.
What do you have to do?
Because his love, John Tron, was stuck in a tomato patch, and there was no saving her. So he had to save her. Dude, I'm awake. He had to save her, and so he had to travel into the tomato patch and overcome his fears. And he did. Rav, I got a question for you.
Tell me.
When was the first time that you smoked weed?
Don't want to implicate myself. I was quite young. I would say probably 12 or 13.
Damn, dude.
At one of the homies' cribs.
You implicated yourself. Dude, the fucking feds are coming.
Yeah, dude, I gave all the details. But what about yourself?
The first time, I'll tell you about the first time I smoked weed. Okay, the first time I smoked weed was actually, I didn't get high. It's like one of those like stereotypical, like I was at this like beach house and this dude who we both know gave me some like really shitty dirt weed. And I didn't know any better. And I smoked it.
Yeah.
In a little like shitty bong. And it was like not fun. Like, I mean, like not fun in a sense of like I didn't get high and I also coughed my lungs up. And so then like
Shitty Bong is a Thai rap name.
That's the name of my
son.
My son. My firstborn.
Here's my son, and his name is Shitty Bong.
Good guy, good kid. But yeah, no,
good kid.
There was
plays baseball.
The second time, the first time I ever got high, like it was I was at my friend's house. I'm not gonna implicate him, you know. His dad like would work like weird hours, like in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And we never knew if he was like going to work because he would be on call. And so we're chilling outside and we like smoked, and my friend was all like, he was like jumping in the pool and stuff and having a great time. And I was all paranoid. Like, we should probably go inside. Like, I'm freaking out a little bit because like I didn't know how to like process like being stoned the first time, you know? Mm-hmm. And so I'm thinking like, I just want to go upstairs and go to bed. Or like when we make it to, because his bedroom had 2 beds in it. So it was like, if we make it to the bedroom, then like I can just crash on one of those beds. And like, it's like when I make it there, then it's like, I'll be fine, you know? So anyway, like his dad wakes up in the middle of the night because he gets a call. And like, I had to like go in there, like completely out of my mind stoned and like interact with his dad. Like at 4 a.m. and him being like, what are you boys doing up? You know? And
right. What did you say?
My like face was frozen in fear.
Good.
And I just kind of like nodded at him and then just like walked upstairs like a zombie.
What are you boys doing here at this hour? And you're like, yeah.
Yeah, it was literally like I was just like, hey. And like went upstairs. It was really the most like there's no way he didn't know what was going on.
That's good. Smooth.
Yeah, he would have tripped. He would have been upset.
Yeah, I feel you. But you got away, right?
Yeah, dude. I got away, And then my life spiraled into
out of control.
I started doing cocaine every waking moment. There was not a moment where I was not ingesting cocaine, like right then, you know. It's really a gateway drug.
I mean, like, yeah, before every episode, before we start recording, you usually take like a big ol' hit.
Yeah, dude. I snarred a mountain.
You snarred a mountain, and then you go in and do what you do, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, dude, I need a mountain. I've never done coke in my life, but like I need a mountain of cocaine right now because I'm not all here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get what you're saying. I don't get what you're getting at.
Yeah, dude.
You've lost me. Can you spell it out for me?
Yeah, dude. H.
Right.
I fuck around and do what I gotta do. I fuck around and do what I must. I fuck around, but never with your heart, baby. Because you're art to me. I don't wanna get lost in you, but I can't just get lost. You and me got options, true, but all of mine got me pissed off. I used to think that I was incapable of falling, yet my mouth is full of wind with its sharp edges. I'm not a big fan of tryst with the harsh exits. When we sit in the dark, it's straight Nicholas Sparks. Cheesy romance looks great under starlight. Hit me straight like a bar fight. You see through me, fog scraping the car lights. I took you out on a date to the Carmichaels. Mad Max trying not to act whack, but shit, you in my bars, so I'm guessing that we're past that. Goddamn, I wanna touch you. Goddamn, goddamn. I fuck around and do what I gotta do. I fuck around and do what I must. I fuck around, but never with your heart, baby. Because you're art to me. I don't wanna get lost in you, but I can't just get lost. You and me got options, true, but all of mine got me pissed off. I don't wanna get lost in you, but I can't just get lost. You and me got options, true, but all of mine got me pissed off. Thank you. Dogs are barking. Dogs are barking in there.
Yeah, wait, why don't you go fucking diddle them?
Oh, God. No. You ever just like make a joke and immediately regret it?
Yo, Bill, I've decided that, like, what if we had the powers to change each other's rap names?
Oh, God. You know? That's terrifying.
I would change yours to Lil Diddle.
Lil Diddle, huh?
Yeah.
I'd change yours to Zanny Pacquiao, or like Zanny DeVito, or just like any SoundCloud name that has Zan in it, even though you don't be popping Zans.
Right, yeah.
I'm thinking either that or like Young Puko.
How about I be Zan Avazan?
Zan Avazan. That's so fire. Dude,
Yeah.
You'll be Zan Avazan and I'll be Aaron Zanson.
I have a situation for you, Bill.
Hit me with it.
You open your eyes. Oh my God, where am I? You're on
Okay.
an island, uninhabited by anyone else as far as you can tell. There's just sand. There's just sand everywhere. And then there's like not sand where the sand ends by the beach. Then there's dirt and grass. But you're in the sand. You're in the sand and water is washing over your arm and thigh, but just the thigh because your leg is kind of like twisted in one like direction where it's not twisted, but like your knee is bent. You look like a ballerina that's fallen over, so only your thigh is getting wet and one of your arms. You open your eye and you're like, what happened? And then you get up and you're like, oh my God. What do you say?
What? What do I say? What do I say? Oh. I say, golly, gee willikers, my thighs are wet. And then that's it, I guess. I don't know. I'd say a lot of things, dude.
You realize that you got to get back to Brooklyn.
I got to get back to Brooklyn. Walking in, you bull bag. I mean, honestly, like, you can't, like, everyone says, like, yo, I know the situation. I know what I would do, but you don't know what you would do until you lived it. And you ain't ever lived that situation, dog. You don't know that fucking struggle.
There's a bucket. There's an upside down bucket.
Sick.
7 feet from you. And you hear the bucket go. And you're like, damn, that's the normal bucket sound.
Yeah.
Let me go grab that bucket, fill it with water for some soup. Billy's primordial soup.
Yeah, dude. Billy's primordial soup. You know what the secret to that is?
What?
It's just you take water and fill it with sand and just boil it. And you just start drinking up, and you just taste all the nutrients, dog. Honestly, the nutrients
delicious.
are what's good.
So you pick up the bucket and it's none other than Stallone. Just his head.
What? Its head? Like, it's severed? Is he alive?
He is, but the rest of his body's under the sand.
Oh, but it's a bucket.
And right.
It's not a bucket.
You remove the bucket and it's like, there he is. He's he's doing that, right? And you're like, damn,
right.
my
Okay,
hero.
Sylvester Stallone is like fucking stroking out, like buried. His whole body is buried in the sand. And there's a bucket on his head, and I took the bucket off. And is he concerned? Like, what's going on with him?
He looks a little winded, a little tired. The water, every time the wave crashes, it reaches all the way to his chin. So he's like, oh, no, no.
Right. So my first thought is to just yank him by the hair as hard as I can.
Right.
Like, just get him out, but it might not work. But, that's the only thing I could do.
So you do that and you pull him out immediately in a single swoop.
Yeah, it's actually like effortless.
He asks you a question, and it is, why did you bury me under the sand?
Right. I say to him, why not? I don't remember it, but why not? Like, it's all up in the air.
He says, fine, why did you bring us here?
And I just say, I mean, that's your opinion, I don't believe that I did. I don't believe I brought us here.
What's for dinner?
Soup. Soup's on. I got
what kind of soup?
Sand soup. It's
Damn,
good.
Are you telling me you're making Billy's primordial soup? Tight, he says in his slurred way.
Yeah, dude. Go fetch me some sand, some salt water, and some fire.
As he goes to fetch the sand and water, he trips, and you notice a weird fold on his neck.
Not a fold on his neck.
As his face kind of squanches together and just, you see a chin peeking out underneath his chin.
Holy shit. Is that Jay Leno?
He pulls his face downwards, and it's okay again.
Oh.
He looks at you, paranoid, looks back at the bucket, starts filling it with sand using his teeth.
Grain by grain. Establish dominance over the sand and show that he has restraint.
You cross your arms, start nodding with a smile on your face, thinking to yourself, German efficiency.
Yeah, that's exactly my first thought. German engineering.
You're a little concerned. What was that fold?
But not really. Like, I'm just kind of like, that was a little weird.
He goes to go grab the wood. He falls over again.
Good.
His face just flies off his head.
Right.
And into the dirt, right?
Right. What was under his face?
John Cena.
I immediately cannot see him anymore.
As he tries to put the face back on, he slips again, even though he was already on the floor, and the John Cena face flies off.
Who could it be?
It's your Chihuahua.
Holy shit. Lucky. Good boy.
Lucky looks you in the eyes and puts the John Cena mask back on, followed by the Stallone mask.
Yep. I don't question it at all. Like, I don't even sort of care. I'm just like, yeah, dude, fucking, how about that soup, huh?
So, finally, Stallone brings you all the ingredients.
Finally, dude. I needed it.
You fist bump him.
Yeah, I just start fisting him. And like a celebratory fisting motion.
And he gives you a big kiss.
Big old kiss? Kiss? So, like, is there like... Are we getting anywhere with this? Or is it just...
Stallone says, damn, I wish we were back in Brooklyn.
I just nod and then slowly die in front of him. Like, I just like Thanos disappear. Like, fucking, it's Marvel, dude. It's Marvel, baby. And I'm just dead, dude.
You start sipping the soup and your physical body's restored.
Oh, finally, dude. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
There's only one thing that is on your mind.
Taquitos. Brooklyn. Brooklyn's on my mind.
Stallone starts crying gently to himself.
Sick.
A body can be seen in the distance floating closer and closer to the shore.
Who could that be?
You go grab the body and you rescue it from the sea and bring it over to the beach, throw it down. Not like just gently, like just toss it.
Take this, you fucking just really slam it.
It's none other than me.
Oh, dude, John Stamos.
I start opening my eyes and I go, Brooklyn?
No, we're not in Brooklyn anymore, Toto.
Says Stallone.
We're not in Brooklyn.
we all got to get back to Brooklyn. I'm still dazed from floating for hours, if not days, face down into the sea.
Right.
I'm still a bit dazed, you know. Stallone is still weeping in the corner, in a fetal position. His mask sliding off, and the subsequent mask below it sliding off too, gently by the second. And you come up with a genius plan to get us back to Brooklyn. You exclaim,
"Ah!" is what I yell at the top of my lungs as I've come up with a genius plan. Let's surf on Rav's back.
Rav doesn't look particularly excited about this.
Well, fuck that guy.
But understands.
He's got to serve his country. We all got to do it sometime.
And so you turn to Stallone, who's now wiped his tears and pulled his face back on.
Aye.
You all hop on my body.
Yeah, we hop on with utmost care and put all of our weight down upon your back at one time.
And as I utter, guys, maybe let's do this once I'm in the water.
Dude, you don't know anything. We have to just sit here and let the tide take us away. So we sit there for hours on top of you.
We're like, okay, fair enough. And then you realize that the tide never reaches that part of the beach because it's too far out.
Yeah, we're like 60 feet out.
You're like in the middle of the island.
Yeah, well, honestly, you got to start somewhere.
So we finally get into the water, and Stallone tells us that he's actually a qualified navigator. So I tell him, sick. You know, I'm a boat. You're a navigator. Bill is the chef. We got this.
I've always wanted to go on this nautical adventure with you, Rav.
This is what we've dreamed of. Now we gotta head on back to Brooklyn. 7 hours in, Stallone is like pointing us towards Brooklyn. We know we're feeling pretty confident. He's like, look, it's gonna be alright. It's only gonna take a few more days before we're there. We're good. Still got that bucket of sand and water. We're rationing it. Rationing it in a very responsible manner, of course.
We have to drink it with our hands.
And then I drown. So
Sick.
I drown and I'm just got so much sand in my stomach, I just sink all the way down to the bottom.
Shit, we gotta save the boy.
So you move on without me.
Fuck that guy.
You finally arrive at a point where you can see light in the distance.
Are we just swimming at this point?
Yeah, just swimming. Stallone is on your shoulders. You're swimming and you see New York in the distance. And you're like, yes. You finally get to the beach and you come out.
We're at the Brooklyn beach.
But you look around and nothing is recognizable. You start to get panicky. You run over to the nearest gentleman in the distance. You massage his shoulders and ask, excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I massage your shoulders gently? I'm already doing it though, right? Like I'm already just like,
right,
you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And you ask for directions.
Be like, hey, where are we? I ask the man.
The gentleman turns around and it's me.
Fuck.
And I say Staten Island.
No.
Then you wake up.
Fuck, where am I?
In a barn.
No.
Your legs and arms just tied in front of you. And a recognizable shape in the corner.
An octagon.
You've made this mistake before, says the figure.
It says the octagon.
Says the octagon.
Oh, wait, let me put my glasses on. Oh, wait, they're already on. Oh, is that John Madden?
And you wake up again.
Oh, shit. Fuck, what did I eat that made me this way?
You're in Brooklyn.
Shit, dude. Brooklyn. This is where I've always wanted to be. Brooklyn on my mind. I got Brooklyn on my mind.
And then you wake up again.
Fuck. Where are we? Where'mst?
You're back on the island.
Fuck.
You look in the sea and you see a reflection that you do not recognize.
John Madden? I'm not even gonna act like I'm like following anymore. Let me just eat some sand soup and just call this a day.
And you wake up again and you realize that you've just given a speech on the balcony to a whole lot of people. People are all applauding you and screaming, yeah, yeah, fuck the pigeons, yeah. You look around a little dazed. And you try to compose
pigeons.
yourself.
Fuck these pigeons. They're ugly.
You quickly, rush back into the building, and people are asking, "Are you okay? You look like you just seen a ghost."
I did.
You rush into the bathroom. You throw cold water in your face, and you look at your own reflection, and you start asking questions.
Where are you from? You from around here?
You wake up again.
Ah, shit. I keep doing this.
And now it feels real because now you feel pain. A little bit of pain in your shoulders.
Ah.
Just a little. Okay, you're not.
That's how I react in real life.
You're not particularly good at dealing with pain, I see.
Yeah, no, I'm not. My pain threshold is really bad,
You look what you're holding in your hand, and it's a shopping bag.
Oh, good.
It's got the Apple logo on it.
Oh no.
You look upwards and onto looking at the person in front of you.
I can assure you this is a
And it's
mistake.
Big Smoke saying, "All right, guys, let's hurry up already. We've spent too much time here."
Oh God, Smoke, Big Smoke. It's good to see you. Wait, is there someone else with me?
Raventhor says, "Okay, fine. At least we've got all the items that we'll need to get to the place." Big Smoke seems very disappointed and angry, but nonetheless follows Raventhor. Raventhor calls out to you, "Hey, Philanthropist, hurry up. We gotta go."
I say, you hold your goddamn horses, you son of a bitch.
What happened?
I had some kind of weird, like, spirit vision for, like, if you ever listen to that song Among the Sleep by Cage, it's basically that. I just had, I'm pretty sure, a PCP trip. And I think I'm really not sure what's going on. All I can say is I'm pretty disoriented. Big Smoke is kind of scaring me too.
Big Smoke is just... Ignore Big Smoke. He's just mad because we didn't get an iPhone. And apparently that's what we need for an Uber. But you know what? I'm a believer in us. So, fuck him. No disrespect, Big Smoke.
Let's get out of here. I can't believe you didn't get an iPhone.
Yeah, we get it. Don't worry. We're... Philanthropists and I aren't the type to give up, am I right? And
That was literally the only reason we went in there, was to get an iPhone so you could use a GPS and also get an Uber. But you literally bought everything that doesn't get you an Uber. I fucking hate you.
are you telling me these headphones won't get me to Dr. Dre?
You know what? Yeah, they will. Sure.
Well, there you go. See, where there's a will, there's a way. Philanthropist, I'm glad you finally came off of the DMT I shared with you earlier.
Oh, fuck, dude. Some shit. I literally lived like 15 lives while you were gone, or while I was gone. I don't know. It was pretty sick, dude. I would, I wouldn't do it again.
Well, now we have to go and defeat Dr. Dre. Are you ready?
I really gotta take a piss.
Okay, alright, well, you go take a piss. I'm gonna have a little bit more of a browse around the store then.
You know what? Just do whatever you want to do. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, actually, I still have a little bit of money left. So, maybe I'll get that iPhone after all.
Fuck yeah. Just get it. Just get the iPhone.
Wait. So I could either get an iPhone, right? Or I could get 10 iPad pens.
I mean, that is a pretty good deal.
Just 10 iPad pens. I mean, I won't have enough money for anything else. It's either that or the iPhone.
Do you have an iPad?
No.
Well, I mean, yeah. Get the pens.
Okay, cool. We're finally on the same page, Smoke.
So,
Meanwhile, Philanthropist is in the bathroom, about to...
Smoking crack.
about to take more DMT.
Chasing that sweet, sweet DMT high, if you call that a high.
And the last thing he says before he takes the DMT is...
These Apple products sure are delicious.
To be continued. I fell into a pool of pain and swam away from all the foolish hate and fruitless pain. Pulling pink about the rainbow on the bluest days. I finally found a smile that truly suit my face. I finally found a pace that suit my feet. Remember levitating, we were meditating to the beats. Never hating, elevated, celebrating true relief. Understated, I felt present after years of ruthless grief. I was in my element. I staged joy and benevolence. Cleared my room of all war elephants. Not a trace, not a set of prints, no. Talking about the present, we was always in it. It was never about beginnings or endings or how they spin it. That I spend it on venomous enemies, talking offensive. Felt fine in my own skin for the first time in a minute. These raspberries in my mouth tasty. My life is alright, but fuck it, don't face me. These raspberries in my mouth tasty. My life is alright, but fuck it, don't face me. Why these voices always throw hands like Rain Man? How come they always wanna play the hangman? Caving in the cave I stay in. The water rises fast, I don't try escaping. At least not no more, man, I've lost a lot. Friends past, time past, and I've lost the plot. Running through the ride, done crossed the crop. Hiding from the sky and sun, I tossed the clock. And now I'm back on my fuck shit. Running to nothing but impractical functions and tactical self-sabotage in my dungeon. I am one punch man, punching my mug in. A ghost in the flesh, I am prone to depressed in a road, decompose and refresh. Stuck in a loop I'm supposed to neglect, but I fold so it grows with my prose resurrects. Walk 10,000 miles to this point